Hi everyone, I just finished this journal and I want to show you how it looks, and it's so pretty. So this journal, it's called Ave Maria or Maria, which I love the name. It's my oldest daughter name, Maria, and so it's a very special name for me. I love it, and it's so pretty. So this journal, I used the images from the paper cameo, and the kit that I use the most is the Ave Maria kit, and the images are just lovely. So I'm gonna show you. And for the cover, I use for closure a vintage piece of fabric, and I added this charm, which is vintage. I think I got it in a estate sale, and it's lovely. So the charm is included, and I made the cover, and I wanted to be like neutral color, so it's mostly white and off-white, and I used a lot of vintage pieces of doilies, fabric trims, and this piece, I don't know where I got this piece, but it's just beautiful. So I made like a collage with the trims and the fabric, and then I stitched it around, and this is the back. So for the inside, I used vintage wallpapers for the covers, and here is the Ave Maria kit. So the images are lovely. So this first page is just a tuck spot that I made it as a page. So I cut it the center, and I made it like a window. Page. So there is a card that goes inside. She's lovely, so beautiful. And when you remove the card, you still have a background that I added with another beautiful image. So if you don't want to use the card, you have this image. And here in the back, there is another duck spot, and this little card that I made using a frame, I added gold, and another part of another image from the kit. And this is a large card that I made. This is also one of the tags that comes with the kit, so I just cut it and used it and made this journaling card. And I added a lot of layers and gold. There's a lot of gold in this journal. This is my rose diet paper. And this is the first page. So beautiful. I mean the second page. So I added lace here, and here in this page there is a flip, and this pocket, it's a tiny frame that I made with this beautiful image, also from the kit. And actually this image is from the Pretty Christmas kit. So it was a tag from the kit, and I just cut it and added here, and I made this flip. And here is another flip, so you can write this page and this page. They're both tea-dyed, and here it's a tuck spot, and you can also add something here. It's a pocket, And this is a tuck spot that I made. This image is from another kit. I'm not sure which one. I think it's the classic. And this image is from the Ave Maria, which I just cut it and added here to make this tuck spot. And this is the envelope from the Donatella kit that I had left from my Donatella journal, so I use it here and it works perfectly. They all match together. And here is a lovely pocket that I made with lace. And this is an envelope which I made it smaller. I printed smaller, and I added, this is from one of the kits, I think from the Donatella, and I made it into a closure. Then here it's one of the tags from the Ave Maria kit, and I basically kept as it is. I just added this bow and some gold because it's so beautiful. I mean, you don't need to add anything if you don't want to, because it's already beautiful. Some trims, and here it's a tuck spot, and I made another little pocket here with a doily. Here it's another card from the kit, and I made a collage, and I added some lace, so pretty. And here it's an image from another kit. I think it's the antique or the classic, but it matches with the Ave Maria kit, so I added images from another kits, all from the paper cameo. And this image is actually from the Boho Fresco, which I love it, this page. So I just added a tuck spot, and I made this little frame. This little frame is from the Pretty Christmas, and what I did here was I added this frame that I had, and I added with a glue dot. So if you want to remove and write in the tag, you can do that. And it's so lovely, a lot of gold. And here it's a charm, beautiful page. Here it's a card. I added some lace, a tuck spot. She's so pretty. And here it's a pocket, and this image is from, I think it's also from the classic or from the antique, and I did the same thing. I made this piece of the Ave Maria. I just cut it and I made into a little card, and I added the gold, the glue dot. So if you want to remove and write in the tag, you can do that. I added some pearls. And this you can write here. This is also from the Boho Fresco. I love this image. And here is a pocket. And this is from a vintage book. I think it matches so well with the journal. And here it's embossed paper, and I made this tiny tag. It's from the kit. Here it's a tuck spot. Here it's the center. I think it's beautiful. This image is from the Donatella kit. this pocket and this little tag, and this tag I also made into a tiny pocket here. It's so cute. So this is a part from an envelope, which I cut it and I made into a tuck spot. And this is here, it's a flip. So this is one of the large tags that comes with the Ave Maria kit. I just cut the top and I added lace here. Actually, it's a piece of the doily, and I glue it here, so you can write here and write here. And here it's another flip, so you can write here and write on the page also. And here it's this beautiful card that I made with layers, and I added this charm. And this page is from the Pretty Christmas, and here it's a tuck spot on the top. Here it's a pocket and another small tag, and I just added, I cut one of the decorations that comes with the kit, and I added this piece, and I made into, it was already a tag, so I just added to decorate the tag. So this is a pocket, and this is one piece that comes, I think it's in the Donatella, I'm not sure, but it's supposed to be like, you can use it as a tuck spot, so I just cut it and added here. I made a pocket. This is a tiny envelope. I made it into smaller size. I printed smaller, and I added this piece of trim as a closure. So it's another way that you can close the envelopes, is with a piece of trim. This is my rose dyed paper. No, it's actually tea dyed paper that I tea dyed in the back of this beautiful page. And this page is from a vintage book that I have, art book, and I made into a pocket this piece from the antique or the classic, I'm not sure which one of the kits, but I made this piece into a pocket. And this card is from the rose blush, but I made, it's perfect, the size, exactly the same size, so I made into a card. And also here you can add a tiny card here if you want. So I like this look. It looks like it's perfect, goes well together. And here it's a pocket, and this is a collage that I made with one of the tags, and this is an embossed packaging paper that I painted in gold, and I made another frame here. I added this tiny bow, and this is a pocket that I made with actually the piece that I removed it from the first page. So it's a pocket. It's a beautiful embossed paper from Heather. And this is an envelope, and I made this card This is embossed paper, and this is from an art book, antique art book. This is another window that I made. It's a tuck spot from the kit, and I just made into a window. And this card that goes inside. And this is the last page. I have this piece here, it's a tuck spot, and one of the cards that I printed it smaller, so I made into a tiny card. And this is the back, the vintage wallpaper, and this is my journal. So I hope you guys like it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.